So how did the whole Team USA thing come about? I believe you're coaching the 18U?
Yeah, that was just phase one. I'm doing a catching
Okay.
camp in December. I don't know where it's going to go. I have goals for it, but in 2009, I was in Tulsa, Oklahoma, playing a double A. I got invited to play on the Team USA World Cup team. So every couple years or every year they do a Pan Am Games. I think it's every
Yeah.
2 years. And pro guys, 40 man guys get invited to go. I got invited. The day after I got invited, I believe I took a foul ball off my bicep. It pinched my ear. When it pinched my ear, the top part of my ear was hanging off. I didn't know. I was like, what? What? And I thought it was just sweat, but there's blood all over me. So they made me
Oh,
get out of the
man.
game. I was absolutely frustrated because I hated coming out of games. I go to the hospital, and when they're sewing up my ear, they went to numb that part of my, I guess, neck all the way up my ear. They hit a nerve. I had a seizure.
Oh. Oh.
So I woke up and there's 10, 15 doctors all around me. And I'm like, hey, is Jacqueline okay? Is she okay? That's my wife's name.
Right.
Because she was crying and I didn't know what happened because when that happens, it knocks you out. Well, they diagnosed me with epilepsy and beat it, nerd. So I was stuck here in double A, just invited to Team USA, which was a dream of mine. And then the Rockies say you can't go. So I'm like, yeah, right. So see 3 neurologists, finally get my driver's license back because in the state of Oklahoma, they take away your driver's license and your ability to work. I had to get all these tests, didn't have seizures. And all this is based off I had seizures as a kid, premature seizures and vaccine-induced seizures as a kid. So it was in my history. So they thought, maybe this is what it is. But it was really the hospital protecting themselves. And I didn't know that at the time. Could have been a huge lawsuit. Glad it wasn't because it would have been too much. But I wrote letters. My wife wrote letters, begged to go. They wouldn't let me go. Well, Team USA ended up going to Europe, winning the World Cup, getting that gold medal. The guy that actually filled in for me or replaced me hit the home run to win the game.
Oh, wow.
So that was near and dear to my heart forever. And I've said it for years since. I want to put that uniform on. I want to be a part of that. I want to win a gold medal. Knowing that I couldn't do it as a player, I looked for opportunities to just say it to people. And then finally, I mentioned it to 1 or 2 people that threw my name in a hat, wanted to be Jack Wilson. And I was unanimously voted into the coaching staff of that PDP league. And I guess it went well. So next step, I'm going to get to do a catching event in Houston with some of the elite catchers. So they invite, I think 14, 15 through the 17 U catchers across the country. They come into Houston and get to work with them. And I've done some events in the past, but actually being a part of that staff is really important to me. And one day I'm going to win a gold medal. I said that at the event. That's how I introduced myself. I said, Michael McKenry had a gold medal stolen from me. And one day I'm going to win a gold medal. Thank you. And I sat down. Everybody else was elaborate. And that's all I wanted to say. Cause I think if you speak things into existence, they happen. And I wanted to put it out there. And so that's the ultimate goal is I want to represent and I want to be crying like a baby on that platform. And now knowing that
Absolutely.
2028, I'm going to do everything I can. Yeah. Why not?
We're circling the calendar. 2028 LA.
The goal.
Let's do it.
Yep.
I was just about to bring that up. That's to see you get there would be amazing. And I mean, obviously there's immense talent around the world, but I just think the US, I feel like they'll have a great shot, and with you on that staff, even better. So
I appreciate it. Yeah, and here's something that's crazy, Cody, is when it comes to the whole package. So youth level all the way through professional level, we're not number 1 in the world anymore. And it's not Dominican, it's not Venezuela, it's China, Japan, US. And I want you to just swallow that for a minute. Right? That's sad. America's pastime is not number 1 in the US. So that's why I think 2028 is so huge for us, is because I hope that they allow the best players in the world. So the Dominicans, the Venezuelas, the Mexicos can come out and play. and it can showcase very similar to how the World Baseball Classic does in a way that we maybe don't understand. But the reason it is that way is because you see the divide here in the United States. Well, if we win a gold medal at 16U, 15U, 12U, right? Do you know where we placed in 18U this year? Of course you don't, right? So that's the sad part. Well, we didn't win. We didn't even medal in the 18U. They had a parade in the other countries that won a medal, a national parade. That's the difference. That's the pride they take in where they're from. And that's what we've lost. And I hope it comes back, because it should be, we live in the greatest place in the world. Let's act like it. And, wearing red, white, and blue is, I think, the epitome of being able to say, this is awesome. We should be so grateful.